At this point, you guys, it has been a while since the last time I've done a top 10, top 20 or anything. But this time I don't have a top 20, I'm only doing top 10 because there are not a lot of minigames in this game. Anyway, the top 10 minigames in Mario Party 1 is happening. And also, this is also going to be the last week of August video. And I think if I can get most of these done, that'll be good. Anyway, if you guys enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe. At 100 subscribers, I'm playing doors in Minecraft. And without further ado, we ought to get this one done. Because this project took a while. Because I had to set up all the slideshows and everything. I had a little slide issue. This project took some time. It took them time in one day. It didn't take multiple days to get this project done. It was just time consuming for me. Anyway, number 10. This minigame, the minigame I'm picking here can go one or two ways. And if you're a pirate, you're going to like this minigame and searching for buried treasure. Yeah, buried treasure. Obviously, this had to be in this list, as I do enjoy this minigame. I know it might be a button masher, but it doesn't really matter to me as it's not that long. But the other button mashers, though, may be controversial enough to get it on here. But this one in particular is fine for me. It doesn't take long, and it's just a cash grab. It's not good, but it's not bad, but it's still good enough. But it's not top 10. It's only the 10th best. There's just some of these minigames. Yep, Tipsy Turny. Whoops, it got revealed. My bad. Yeah, Tipsy Turny is at number 9. This is one of the minigames that have also been remade a couple of times in Mario Party 2 and Mario Party Superstars. And this one is actually good. I like how it looks like in the sky, and I like the ketchup and mustard. Or is that paint? I think that's paint, actually, now that I look at it. This minigame is just amazing. And it's also good cleaning the crackers up. It's like eating food from a plate. It's very awesome. Yeah. You see something? Take a good look here. In Mario Party 2, there was this one minigame I almost never ever played, which is pretty sad. But lucky it was just a repeat minigame, so it wasn't that bad. And I'm talking about Tightrope Treachery, or Rainbow Run, it was called in Mario Party 2. This minigame is fun. I like the music in it, and it's the best, probably I think the best 1v3 they got. It's just that good. As a sport, I don't really... Sports. There are a couple of minigames dedicated to sports. And what's your favourite sport? I know a friend who likes football, that's for sure. But... And also, his second favourite sport's basketball. And I'm not a basketball person. But the Mario Party equivalent to basketball is actually good enough. It's good enough. I'm talking about that one. Explosive basketball fan. I don't know if I'll... Please don't demonetize me for saying that. Yeah, anyway, this minigame is good. It's awesome. It's good that there are 2 teams and only one gets the coins. It was also, I should have mentioned this earlier, it's very hard to pick 20 good minigames, let alone 10 minigames here. This was a very hard list to compile. Yeah, but this minigame is still good. And really, really deserves its spot. In Mario Party 2, this minigame was repeated in Mario Party 2, and it's superior in Mario Party 2, but the Mario Party 1 equivalent is still fine, but I think some people, including myself, do prefer the Mario Party 2 equivalent because of all the more tensioning. And I'm talking about Bombs Away. I don't really need to explain this one. Yeah, you're on a floating island. A pirate ship's coming, and is firing cannonballs at you. And your goal is to avoid the cannonball. It is fun how to dodge them, but again, if only in Superstars they brought back the Mario Party 2 version, or at least gave you the choice between some of these versions, then it would have been even phenomenon. It would be a big old phenomenon. Do you remember the number 10 spot on the list? This one is probably a better version of number 10 rematey. And it's even got remade in the newest party, Mario Party. That was one jamboree after another, and the game is still similar. The music, probably in the old version, might be better, but... And I'm talking about going treasure divers. And this minigame is awesome. Okay, seriously. This is actually a very good minigame. You're in the water, you have to mash down, avoid the shark and the bloopers, and grab the treasure. Simple, yet effective. It's a very nice minigame, this one is. And of course, getting buried treasure and putting it up. What more is there to say? I think the Jamboree version might be slightly better, but the music is better, so maybe I can't decide how about. The last four minigames on this list are probably the easiest one to decide, obviously, and most of these were hard to mix about. And also some of these minigames would have been in the top one in the first place, but there were one thing. But in any case, I was going to say, I'm super impressed. And if you remember the Mario Party 2 list, spoiler alert, you probably want to get away from this video now. You know that the number one minigame there was a minigame called Hexagon Heat. But in this game, they made it into Mushroom Mix-Up, which is the same premise, but the atmosphere is not as impressive in the water, I think. And the metal hexagon design looked good, but the toadstools are fine then. It's good enough for me. And again, these last few picks are very hard to mix about, of course. Also, if you want to guess what minigame might be number one, comment it in the down below before getting to that part. Make sure you do that. But this minigame's good. It's actually awesome. Toad holds up a coloured flag, and you actually go to the colour mushroom. It kind of reminds me of it's kind of a better version of Chickatrice Says from the Roblox game Adopt Me, don't you think? Because I think they do it well. It's better as well because it's just simpler and doesn't have that evil Chickatrice trying to attack you in the way. So I think this is the superior version of Chickatrice Says, even though I think this came out way before that. There are two minigames in Mario Party Superstars that are good minigames, but their retro versions do not live up to the remake. First minigame is Facelift. It's a good minigame, no doubt, but I think the retro Bowser Face, getting through that is a little more tedious, but the modern Bowser Face might be better for me. Everyone has their opinions. I know someone who I'll link down below really enjoyed this minigame to where it's their favourite minigame in this game. This one's good, don't lie. But I just know that the Superstars version is the superior version. And also accuracy conductors are very good. For number 2, we have another accuracy conductor. This one you would have probably expected to be number 1, but I put it in number 2 because, again, the retro version is a little more the retro one is more difficult than the reboot, but the reboot version is more better, in my opinion. But, yeah, but this would have been number 1 if it wasn't for it being so difficult in the retro. And yeah, I'm talking about Crazy Cutters, of course. And this minigame, don't get me wrong, is good, but I think the shapes in the retro version and the responsiveness, whatever word that is just a little more out of my world kind of thing. It's still a good minigame, no doubt, but I think the Mario Party 2 or even the Mario Party Superstars version is better. No offense to anyone who likes this. This is a very nice minigame. And now, the number 1 best Mario Party 1 minigame is... and now, the best Mario Party 1 minigame is... Shy Guy Says. Yep, that's right. Shy Guy Says has always been a good minigame. It's still fun in any version. Yeah, and the retro version's fun. This version's fun. Shy Guy says it's a very awesome minigame. It's where you have the Shy Guy pirate here, and he's putting up their flag with A and B, and you just got to put the right flag in there, and it's simple as that. Yeah, it's simple, effective, and it's just fun, and it's it's another better version of Chick or Trick Says, because it's just pressing buttons, which is more better than running to places. If you don't know what Chick or Trick Says is, you may not know about it anymore. You might have to watch a little footage from Adopt Me. But anyway, this minigame is awesome, and definitely deserves the best version. I think the retro version of this is better. It's great, just because of the music and just because of that pirate outfit. Anyway, this is also where the video ends. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, make sure no swearing in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. See you.